Francis Faceboy Hall is an actor, producer, and activist working in the New York City arts community. He has appeared in stage productions and several films, including Robert Downey Sr.'s Too Much Son. Faceboy was a founding member of the Dance Liberation Front, where he has worked to overturn New York City's no dancing cabaret laws. He is now the host and producer of Faceboy's Follies, a variety show with an emphasis on bawdy humor and beauteous burlesque. Of himself, he says, as an actor, activist, poet, director, writer, and producer, I wear many hats. This is good, because I shave my head, and winters are cold in New York City, usually. Not quite yet. Let's welcome Francis Faceboy Hall.
Thank you all so much. Thank you, Aimee. Thank you, Michael, for having me. This is a wonderful series, and it's a pleasure to be here. This is a short piece called Chat Roulette. A few weeks ago, my friend Gabriella showed me a website called Chat Roulette. It turned on your webcam and connects you to what they actually describe as the next random stranger. If that stranger doesn't appeal to you, then you simply click Next. They are disconnected and someone else will soon appear. It fucking freaked me out to learn that a website could turn my camera on, so I taped a business card over the lens. 2 minutes after Gabby left, I went back on Chat Roulette and watched 3 different dudes masturbate. It was fun. Gabby had become far more obsessed with the site than I, but I do have fun logging on when she comes over. I'll uncover the lens, and she'll sit in front of the camera with me out of sight. When the inevitable masturbating man appears, we'll wait until he's close to coming, and then I'll move into the frame, usually with this face. Which of course destroys his orgasm and might damage him sexually, but I figure if he's on a website with his cock out, accessible to children, what the fuck, I don't care. Now, if the person is creative, I will not interfere. 2 nights ago, a man was masturbating with a large butt plug in his ass. He was wearing what looked like a black silk bandana to cover his face and I think a hat. They chatted for quite a while. She started by asking about the butt plug, and he was kind enough to pull it out and show her, which is how we knew that it was large. She complimented him on his one-handed typing skills, and he remarked that she seemed intelligent. He's from Holland. Anyway, after discovering that he's straight, and before ending the chat, Gabby wrote, "I hope you find a nice girl." "I have," he responded. "She's sleeping in the next room." A few minutes later, Gabby seemed nearly forlorn. "I miss him," she said. "He said I was intelligent." "I know," I said. "It always feels good to be complimented by a masked stranger jacking his cock with a butt plug in his ass while his girlfriend is sleeping in the next room." Just as I was writing this, Gabby called, and I read what I had written, lamenting that I was hoping to turn this into a piece, but didn't have an ending. She's been writing about Chat Roulette as well, and said, "Yes, we have to find a way to tell the world that people on Chat Roulette that seem the strangest usually have the most to offer." I don't know if I can do that, or even find a decent ending to make this a finished piece, except perhaps to say that if you find a masked stranger jacking his cock with a butt plug in his ass while his girlfriend is sleeping in the next room, don't click Next. You might not change the world, but in the end, both of you could feel really, really good. The end. Thank you all again.
Another lesson learned at Titillating Tongues. Thank you, Faceboy.